Hello. Welcome to Sleepyland Dreamtime. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Now relax and enjoy today's story. The Enchanted Forest. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lay an enchanted forest. This forest was unlike any other in the world, for it was home to creatures and magic that existed nowhere else. It was a place where the ordinary and the extraordinary coexisted, where the impossible became possible, and where every tree and stream whispered secrets of wonder. In a small village at the edge of the forest, there lived a young girl named Elara. She was a curious and adventurous child, with sparkling green eyes and hair as dark as the midnight sky. Elara had always been fascinated by the stories her grandmother told her about the enchanted forest, stories of talking animals, mystical plants, and hidden treasures. One warm summer evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the first stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Elara's grandmother, Agnes, invited her to sit by the fire. She had a twinkle in her eye, and Elara knew that tonight, she would hear a special story. "Elara," Agnes began, her voice soft and filled with anticipation, "I'm going to tell you a tale of the enchanted forest, a tale that has been passed down through generations of our family." Elara's eyes widened with excitement, and she nestled closer to her grandmother, eager to hear the story. "Long ago," Agnes continued, "there was a young boy named Landon. Landon was much like you, Elara, always curious and brave. One day, he decided to venture into the enchanted forest to see if the stories were true." Elara listened intently as her grandmother painted a vivid picture of the forest with her words. She could almost smell the fragrant flowers and hear the gentle rustling of the leaves. As Landon ventured deeper into the forest, he encountered creatures he had never seen before, Agnes continued. There were talking squirrels who shared their wisdom, playful fairies who danced in the moonlight, and mischievous elves who loved to play tricks on unsuspecting travelers. Elara's imagination soared as she pictured the magical beings in her mind. She could hardly wait to hear more. As Landon journeyed further, he stumbled upon a glimmering pond, Agnes continued. The water was so clear that it seemed to hold the secrets of the universe. And in the center of the pond, there was a beautiful golden lily that radiated a warm, inviting light. Elara's eyes sparkled with wonder. "What happened next, Grandma?" "It told him that the enchanted forest was a place of balance and harmony," Agnes replied. "It thrived on the love and respect of those who entered its realm." Landon understood that he had a responsibility to protect this magical place, to ensure that its wonders would be preserved for generations to come. Elara felt a deep sense of awe and responsibility wash over her. She longed to visit the enchanted forest herself and experience its wonders just like Landon. Agnes continued her tale. Landon spent years exploring the enchanted forest, learning its secrets, and forging friendships with its inhabitants. He became a guardian of the forest, and his heart was forever connected to its magic. Elara sighed dreamily. "I wish I could meet Landon in the enchanted forest, Grandma." Agnes smiled warmly and patted Elara's head. "You might, my dear. The enchanted forest has a way of calling to those with pure hearts. But for now, let this story be your guide to its wonders." As the night grew darker, Elara snuggled under her grandmother's warm quilt, her mind filled with visions of talking squirrels, playful fairies, and the golden lily that held the key to the enchanted forest's magic. She closed her eyes, feeling the enchantment of the forest wrap around her like a cozy blanket. In her dreams, Elara walked through the ancient trees, listening to the whispers of the leaves and the songs of the birds. She danced with the fairies and shared stories with the talking animals. And when she reached the glimmering pond, she touched the golden lily, feeling a surge of energy and a deep connection to the heart of the enchanted forest. As morning sunlight filtered through her window, Elara awoke with a smile, feeling as though she had truly visited the enchanted forest in her dreams. She knew that one day, when she was ready, the forest would call to her, and she would embark on her own magical adventure. And so, the story of the enchanted forest lived on, passed down through generations, inspiring young hearts like Elara's to embrace the wonder and magic of the world around them. For in the enchanted forest, where the ordinary and the extraordinary coexisted, there was always a place for those who believed in the power of love, respect, and the boundless possibilities of the imagination. Elara grew older, but her fascination with the enchanted forest never waned. She often visited her grandmother, who continued to share stories of Landon and the magical realm. Each tale brought Elara closer to the day when she would embark on her own adventure into the heart of the forest. One cool autumn evening, as the leaves on the trees began to turn vibrant shades of red and gold, Elara's grandmother called her to the cozy fireside once more. This time, Agnes wore a mysterious smile. "Elara," she began, her voice soft and filled with a sense of purpose, "the time has come for you to discover the enchanted forest for yourself." Elara's heart leapt with excitement, and she sat up straight, her eyes wide. Agnes continued, I have a gift for you, my dear. She reached into a small wooden chest and pulled out a delicate necklace. On the end of the necklace hung a small, glowing crystal. It shimmered with the same warm, inviting light that Landon had seen in the golden lily. Elara gasped in awe as her grandmother placed the necklace around her neck. This crystal is a part of the Enchanted Forest's magic, Agnes explained. It will guide you, protect you, and connect you to the heart of the forest itself. Tears of gratitude welled up in Elara's eyes as she hugged her grandmother tightly. Thank you, Grandma. I promise to cherish this gift and protect the Enchanted Forest, just like Landon did. With a tender smile, Agnes whispered, I have faith in you, my dear. The next morning, Elara set out on her adventure, guided by the gentle glow of the crystal around her neck. She stepped into the Enchanted Forest with a sense of wonder and determination, knowing that she carried a piece of its magic with her. As she wandered deeper into the forest, Elara encountered many of the magical creatures her grandmother had described. Talking squirrels shared their wisdom, playful fairies danced in the dappled sunlight, and mischievous elves played tricks that made her laugh. With each encounter, Elara felt more connected to the forest and its inhabitants. Days turned into weeks, and Elara's journey became a quest to understand the forest's balance and harmony. She learned to listen to the whispers of the leaves and the songs of the birds. She discovered that every plant, every animal, and every gust of wind held a piece of the forest's wisdom. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the forest came alive with the soft glow of fireflies, Elara stumbled upon the glimmering pond that had been the heart of Landon's adventure. The water was as clear as crystal, and the golden lily in its center still radiated its warm, inviting light. Elara approached the pond with reverence, her heart beating in anticipation. She reached out to touch the golden lily, just as Landon had done so many years ago. As her fingers brushed against its petals, she felt a surge of energy, a connection to the very heart of the Enchanted Forest. The lily spoke to her, not in words, but in feelings and emotions. It told her that the forest had been waiting for her, that her pure heart and unwavering respect for its magic had brought her here. Elara understood that she was now a guardian of the forest, just like Landon before her. With renewed purpose, Elara continued her journey, knowing that she had a responsibility to protect the Enchanted Forest and ensure that its wonders would be preserved for generations to come. As the years passed, Elara's bond with the forest deepened. She became a beloved figure among its inhabitants, known for her wisdom, kindness, and unwavering commitment to the forest's well-being. She taught the village children about the magic of the Enchanted Forest, just as her grandmother had taught her. And so, the story of the Enchanted Forest continued to evolve, with Elara as its guardian and storyteller. The forest thrived under her care, and its wonders were preserved for generations to come. One day, as Elara sat by the glimmering pond, her hair now streaked with silver and her eyes filled with the wisdom of age, a young child approached her. The child's eyes sparkled with curiosity, and a small, glowing crystal hung from their neck. Are you the guardian of the Enchanted Forest? The child asked in a hushed voice. Elara smiled warmly and nodded. Yes, I am. And it's time for you to begin your own adventure. With those words, Elara passed on the legacy of the Enchanted Forest to a new generation, knowing that the magic of the forest would live on, as long as there were those who believed in the power of love, respect, and the boundless possibilities of the imagination. And so, the Enchanted Forest continued to weave its spell over the hearts of those who dared to venture within its depths, for it was a place where the ordinary and the extraordinary coexisted, where the impossible became possible, and where the wonders of the world were preserved for all time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sweet dreams.